So you just got home from a big fishing trip. Now it's time to clean up your reels. And you just bought the brand new Shimano SLX DC reel. Let's hop right in this video, show you guys how to oil, clean, and just overall give your reel a nice sparkling shine after you're done fishing. Let's jump right into this video. Hope you guys do stick around, and hope you guys learn something new on the Bass and Bucks. Join the B&B fam down below. So right now, just taking it off of our favorite rod to Finn favorite rod. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be cleaning this sucker up with some of this oil that came into the Shimano SLX DC box. So we're just going to open this up right now, put some oil droplets in, and just to show you guys how to clean this sucker. So we got our reel here, we got our oil right there. Now we're just going to be throwing some oil on in the spots that we want. This isn't going to be a super deep clean, but it is just going to be getting the outsides and making sure that all of our dust is off of our reel, so that way we don't have any future problems with our reel. Okay, we're back. We got the Clorox wipes. We're going to give our little Shimano SLX DC a little bit of a clean. Then we're going to get oil in it up. First we're going to start off here. I'm going to clean all the handles. Make sure it looks good. Clean all our handles here. Get all that dirt off. So I'm going to clean basically just all around the reel. Just clean it all up. Okay, for our next step here, we're going to be putting this oil on that we got in the Shimano box side of our SLX DC box here. This came inside of our SLX DC box. Throw this on here. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're gonna have to cut the tip off here with our knife. Just one drop, and then we're gonna spin it. Put another drop into this handle and just spin that sucker. So our next spot is going to be in here. Okay, so I just saw on the Shimano SLX that you can open the side here. Okay, so see this little trigger? What we're gonna do there is we're just gonna pull that up, and that'll actually be able to open up our side. Ah, it is. So you gotta turn it up, and then pop it right out. And so we got it there. So now what we're gonna do on that is we're going to put oil on the inside of here. So we're gonna put oil right inside of there. Oil on the inside of the reel as well. We're gonna put oil all up inside there as well. Our Shimano oil. So we're gonna put a drop in there, and then we're gonna put maybe a drop or two over here. Pretty sure that should be it. Let's drop one right on that screw. Okay, that should be good right there. To go ahead and take our spool out right here. We're going to take our spool out. Come on. There, came right out. There we go. Okay, so we got our spool right there. We're going to set that aside for right now. We're going to give all of these a small little bit of a clean. We're going to clean them up on the inside here, and we're just going to clean everything up. So what we're going to do with this right now is we are going to go ahead, dot some oil in our main gear shaft, and that's going to be way down in there. We're actually going to be putting some of that oil right on in there. We're just going to be dropping, I would say give that about 4 or 5 drops, guys, because that's going to be your main gear shaft, so that's going to get the most dirty. Then I would just give that sucker a little bit of a spin. And just spin it. It should make that little bit of a screaming noise. That is normal. Anti-reverse, everything should still be working. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our spool here, and we're going to get rid of some of that line. I don't want that line everywhere. We're going to take our little buck knife here. We're going to cut that, so I'm going to... We've got the spool right here. You want to make sure that you set your reel upright when you do this, so that way the oil can go all the way down into your reel. What we're going to do is we're going to find the bearing in here. Just going to be dropping some oil right in there and just seeing, I think that is a bearing in there. I'm not 100% sure, better be safe than sorry. Just drop some oil all around in there. Move that around, get your oil everywhere. Okay, so now we're going to be putting this thing back together apart. So this is going to be what we're going to be doing right now. We took it all apart, now we're going to be putting it all back together. I think here on the spool, we're going to be putting in like this. Make sure all that is good. Okay, slipped right in there. Okay, so right now we're going to be putting drops of oil as well in this little bitty spot up here, because that can get very, very nasty sometimes. We're going to be getting all that lubricant up in there. Ah, it is. It was the line. The line, actually, guys, you need to make sure you keep your line out of the way, because it will get pinched in that little corner, and you will not be able to turn your reel. It was the line, that was the main problem. Now we got it. The spool is in there, and it's ripping. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little drag reset here, and we're just going to put that back on there, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good, ready to cast, and we're going to go ahead and give it another cast out there, make sure everything works. Okay, So when you're putting it on, you just want to twist that up and you're good to go. She's ready, smooth, works beautifully. And we're going to throw it on the favorite rod, give the new Googan Squad lures a cast. They will be in that's exclusive, guys, for the next video. The next video is going to be reviewing these new Googan Squad lures that I got right there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Just a sneak peek. You guys can pause the video, but that will be what I'm going to be doing the next video, just reviewing those Googan Squad lures. So please, stick around, join the B&B fam, subscribe down below, and stay tuned for the rest of this video because we're going to be throwing on our Defender. We're going to be cleaning up our Defender rod as well with the Clorox wipe and making sure everything just looks good. All right, what's going on, everybody? We're outside today. We got the new Shimano SLX DC REEL here. We're going to be casting it into the backyard, showing you guys how well the cleaning actually worked. We got the little red and black shad here from the mystery tackle box on our rod right now with the favorite rod on Shimano SLX. Let's just give it a couple casts in the yard. Stay tuned. All right, guys. First cast with the Shimano SLX. Here it goes. Oh gosh, works better than when I got it. Holy crap, it just needed a little smoothing clean. So that is a trick, guys, for sure. When you guys do get your new reels, I advise cleaning it because in transport you're going to get a bunch of dirt and dust that get in your reels. So just giving it a small little wipe or clean does help sharpen up your reels 10 times more. Give it another couple more casts for you guys, and then that'll probably conclude this video. Wow, that is just gnarly. Absolutely gnarly. The line is perfect on this too. Let's do location. Let's do targeting here. Trying to skip this. I'm gonna try to get it under those trees over there. See what we can do. Right under them. Right under the trees, boys. Goodness, that'd be a 10-pounder right there. We're gonna do a little bit of a complication casting. Woo. Last cast before we end this video. Here we go. It's gone. See you later. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're not ending the video just yet. We got the Shimano SLX reel. We're gonna show you guys how to cast it, and we'll swipe over to the next clip. I'm just remaking this clip because the audio was terrible in the last one, so we're remaking it. And this was a special request by Bama Brute, so huge shout out to and here's my dog right here. Let's go. All right. We are actually going to be doing a little casting for you guys and just showing you guys how to use this bait caster. This was a special request by Bama Brutes, and yeah, so next clip. We're going to be casting our little Shimano SLX DC reel with this little mystery tackle box crankbait or lipless crankbait on there, and seeing what we can do, show you guys how to cast this reel and what all goes down into casting a bait caster. One of the things that Bama Brutes mentioned is that he really wants to get into bait casting, starting to use a bait caster, but he doesn't really know how, so this is a perfect video for you guys if you are in the same shoes as Bama Brutes are. So without further ado, let's pop right into it, show you guys how it's done. We are going to be showing you guys how to cast this little Shimano SLX DC reel here. First, what you want to do is you want to get about, this is kind of for every single reel, you want to get about, I would say, a foot of line, a foot to 8 inches of line, and you want to make sure that you have that 8 inches or so of line, so that way you can whip it. And then what you want to do here is you want to make sure that everything's intact, everything looks good, everything's set to the right settings, which is your drag set here and is going to be your breaker bar as well right there. What you want to do is you're going to push the button down. So there's a button right here. For those of you that are brand new into bait casting, there's a button right here that you push down in order to let go of the spool. So we're going to get our 8 inches, we're going to push that button down, and we're going to hold our thumb on the spool. And then what we're going to do there is we're just going to give it a good old trusty cast, because that's what everybody does. Let's see if we can't hit our dog out there. Okay, so what you want to do with that, guys, is when you're casting it out there and it's free spooling, you want to put your thumb on it right there, right when it's about to hit the ground. You don't want to keep your thumb on it the whole time. That's what I found out is a big mistake with most people, is they keep their thumb on it the whole time and they don't get the whole length of their cast because their thumb is on it the whole time and it's slowing down their reel speed. But the bad thing about not keeping your thumb on it the whole time is there is a chance of getting a backlash with the wind. With these brand new reels, they have a certain setting to where you won't get that. So let's give it a couple more casts here to show you guys how it's done, and we'll get back with you guys. So right now, it's just I want to see if I can't get all of it on video here. So what you want to do is you want to let go, and then right when it's about to hit the ground, you slowly put your thumb on it and slowly apply pressure and then that'll stop the spool and make sure it does not backlash. A couple more casts for you guys, and that'll probably conclude this video. And I wanted to do a little bit something special for you guys, so this is a little bit of a special ending. Look at my dogs. My dogs are over there like wondering what the hell's going on. Let's get the zoom in on the dogs here. My lure right where they are. Right there. We're gonna throw our lure right over there, see what happens. See if we can't catch a dog and see how that looks. Oh, they're not even interested. Alright everybody, before we go on this video, I just wanted to show you guys one last thing on the bait casting reel. So right now, I'm going to show you guys how to get out of backlash, because I know most of you beginner guys, Bama brutes, whoever getting into new bait casting reels, they are going to have some issues with backlashes and stuff like that. So this is just going to be a quick video, or not a quick video, but a quick extra scene in the background to show you guys how to get out this backlash here. So we are going to purposely backlash this and show you guys how to get it out and what to do on a backlash. So let's go ahead and get it backlashed here. So I'm just going to cast it. Okay, so we got some pretty gnarly backlash right there. That's going to be probably a worst nightmare for a fisherman right now. But what you want to do here is you just want to pull it out, but you want to slowly hold your thumb on there, because if you don't hold your thumb on there, it will not, it'll just free spool and get it more backlash. So you want to keep your thumb on there and just slowly pull it out and keep pulling. And just keep on pulling and keep on pulling, pulling until you get all that backlash out. And once you do get all that backlash out, you're ready to just reel it in. You want to make sure you keep your line tight though. So here's your line. Hold that into your index finger and your thumb, and you just want to pull that all in. And just reel that in. And now you're good to go. Good to go. You got your lure back. Everything's good. Backlash is out, completely out, as you can see, and that's how you do it. You can mess with the settings as well on these the side here and the up top here in order to make it to where you don't get a backlash at all. So I could probably tighten this breaker up on the Shimano SLX to the max, and I could probably hit the tree full speed and not get a single backlash, because the new reels these days hardly ever give you a backlash now. Now granted, some of them do, but I mean, if you go over $100 on a reel, I think if you get a backlash, I mean, probably need to take that reel back. The reason I got a backlash is because I had it on the lowest settings of reel speed, or the highest settings of reel speed. So it was, the reel speed was going really fast, and whew, almost popped you guys with the lure. Yes, the reel speed was going really fast, and it didn't have enough stop, and so it just all unraveled. See, no backlash that time. Had my thumb on it, had the breaker speed right, had all my settings correct. Yeah, so if you are messing with the settings on the Shimano SLX, the settings are, there is a, I think this is a drag speed, your spool speed or whatever, right here on this side. You can move that up and down in order to, I know the reel's upside down because, so you can mess with this side right here. It is this drag speed right there, and that's going to give you your movement right there, and then you got also this little breaker bar, and you can move those two and just get however many speed you want, however much speed you want. It just depends on whatever you want. So that'll probably conclude this video. My battery life is about to die on the camera. Hope you guys did enjoy. We'll probably pop to a conclusion right about now. Thank you guys for watching this whole video. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button down below, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you guys go and comment on this video what you thought, if it actually helped you guys. Maybe even clean up your reels, maybe even make it a little smoother. That'll conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next B&B Fam episode, where we are going to be reviewing the new Googan Squad lures and fishing with them. Thank you guys for watching. We got the new Googan Squad lures in today, boys. Oh, I'm getting excited. Getting it